now that you're here, no, it's just DLP. That's why you guys get welcome. Special showing of story time. I just want to tell you about the raising of your program that's going on right now. I don't know if you signed them up for it, but it's just they would come in. I know he has a library card already. So you would just take their information, and when you come in, you just pick up one of these bags, and at their leisure, because there's like 4 or 3 books in here at times, and just when you come in, they pick up this bag. They'll each get one, and when they come back, there's not like a due date, like you have to bring it back in 2 weeks or 1 week, or bring it back in a month. But when they come back, they get a new bag. That's all that is. Just at the front desk, you just sign them up. Because I know they all have library cards, so it'll be easy. We'll just need their name, and we'll be able to look them up that way. So
and then does it go like with their age?
It should. This program has been around for a while. It's meant for 0 to 8, but they're more geared towards like a little bit of older children. So like it'll be fine. What I do, because I have a 4-year-old, and I read these for her like when we're going to sleep. So for good night time.
What time does it start? 6? 5:30?
5, but we were waiting for people to come in.
And then we don't have to check it out with the library card or anything. You can just pick up the book. That's it. Okay. So do we do the song first or do we do the song after?
Song first.
Song first? We're going to do this. I'll put it right here. You don't want to sit right here?
Go right there.
You want to sit right there? Yes.
Where's the trash can? I got it.
Okay, what's the new song? And I haven't heard it since I was like your age. So we're gonna learn this together. Okay? There was. Alexa, play Hokey Pokey by Sesame Street.
Here's the Hokey Pokey by Elmo.
Have you heard the bird? No.
Oh yeah, I do got it. Oh, good. The Hokey Pokey.
Oh, that saxophone. There you go. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Right on. You put your right arm in, you put your right arm out, you put your right arm in, and you shake it all about.
Then Pennywise will eat your arm off.
Oh, we're supposed to sing this part.
Left arm.
You gotta put your left arm in, you put your left arm out,
That is our left arm.
and you shake it all about.
You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Right elbow.
You put your right elbow in, you put your right elbow out, you put your right elbow in, and you shake it all about.
You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left elbow in, you put your left elbow out, you put your left elbow in, and you shake it all about.
The hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
You gotta put your head in, put your head out, put your head in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your right hip in, you put your right hip out, you put your right hip in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left hip in, you put your left hip out, you put your left hip in, and you shake it all about.
Hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what That was tricky.
I don't know. Don't even.
Oh, it's called just spinning around. Oh, yeah.
Baby shark. Yeah.
He wants to get
You're not supposed to do it like this.
like this.
Grandma shark do 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 do, Grandma shark do 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 do, Grandma shark do 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 do, Grandma shark. Let's go hunt do do do, let's go hunt do do do, let's go hunt do do do, let's go hunt. Next up, story time.
Now we're gonna do our books.
Why does it cost you? Okay.
We're gonna do this one. We're gonna, once again, thank you for coming. Since on Sunday, it was Grandparents Week, so we're gonna be reading about grandparents. The first one we're gonna read is, I Love My Grandma.
I saw.
You love your grandma.
Call her right now.
Ooh, we're gonna call your grandma right now.
I
I love my grandma. But see, you get to have two grandmas. I love my grandma. Okay, so I love my grandma. This is my mom. I love my mom. My mom has a mom too. My mom's mom is my grandma. I love my grandma.
Can I check out that one?
Yeah, you can check that out too. At my house, we make pizzas together. I never make pizzas with my grandma. We make pizzas. At grandma's house, we drink tea from fancy cups. On sunny days, we ride our bikes in the park. See, my grandma doesn't know how to ride a bike.
Oh.
On rainy days, we listen to music and dance. On snowy days, we make snow angels. We got snow here. When grandma babysits me, we watch movies and eat popcorn. Yum. When I babysit grandma, we play games and eat cupcakes.
One game was like Candyman and one game was like.
Yeah. Jenga. Grandma reads books to me, and I read books to grandma. I am a good reader, and so is grandma. I love to look in grandma's purse. I find candy, coins, a mirror, a comb, a red lipstick, and photos of me. She not She's looking. Grandma shows me photos of her when she was a little girl. My grandma had a grandma too. My grandma's grandma loved to make pizzas, read books, dance, and make snow angels. Grandmas are the best. And the best thing about my grandma is she loves me.
So we're gonna be grandmas?
We're gonna make grandmas for craft time. No, we're not making grandmas. I'm gonna make
I like
grandmas.
how anyone that thinks
Okay.
it's me.
I'm gonna have your grandma.
I
Bring her
like
to
grandma who
I don't even have my grandma here. My grandma's is far away. I gotta take a plane for like 5 hours. But I love my
I
grandma.
wish I could have a different grandma
Aw.
to like
Oh. We're gonna call your grandma right. Okay, now we're gonna read how about your grandpa? We're gonna read a grandpa book now.
Yeah, you gotta make a grandpa?
You like your grandpa more than your grandma? Okay, so this is how to babysit a grandpa.
I like
You're gonna babysit your grandpa. We're gonna learn right now how we babysit a grandpa. Babysitting a grandpa is fun if you know how. When your grandpa rings the doorbell, what should you do?
Answer! Hi!
He says, hi. He's hiding. What? You should answer, but he said hi. You might wiggle and want to giggle, but don't yell. Grandpa, not yet. Shh. How to stay quiet. Pretending you're a shark waiting for lunch.
Nope.
Act like a pirate spy. Be as still as a lion statue. As soon as your grandpa says, I give up, pop out and shout, here I am. Give grandpa a heart attack. Do that. When your mom and dad leave, pat your grandpa's hand and say, don't worry, they always come back. Then right away ask him if he's hungry. Snacks for a grandpa. Ice cream topped with cookies. Olives served on fingertips. Anything dipped in ketchup. Cookies topped with ice cream. I don't know about that. After snacks, it's time to take your grandpa for a walk. When it's cold, bundle up. When it's sunny, sunscreen up, especially the top of his head. Why the top of his head? Remember to grab his hand when you cross the street and remind him to look both ways. What to do on a walk. Step over sidewalk cracks, look for lizards, cool rocks, and dandelion bugs. If there's a puddle or a sprinkler, show him what to do.
I thought you stepped on cookie but you on his back.
I guess that's what he's trying to do. I don't think he knows the rules for taking care of grandpa. When you're back at home, have him shut his eyes while you get ready, and then how to entertain a grandpa. So much so across the room. Put on a scary play. Show off your muscles. You may want to have some extra tricks. Grandpas always clap for more. Pretty soon he'll want to join the fun. So play with your grandpa too. How to play with a grandpa. March with your drum. Give him a kazoo. Build a pirate cave. Make sure you can both fit. Watch out for sharks in the water. Don't let your feet touch the floor. Instead of the floor is lava, there's playing sharks in the water. When your grandpa says nap time, it's time for his nap. The best way to put him to sleep is to have him read a long book over and over and over and even if you're sleepy too, babysitters have to stay awake. While he naps, draw a picture for his fridge. Aw. What to draw for a grandpa? A pirate shark battle, your favorite dinosaur, you and your grandpa splashing in a puddle. Then, look at the cat is sleeping on top of his head. Wake up your grandpa. You might want to try lifting him with your muscles, tickling his nose and his toes. That'd be funny. Singing on top of Old Smoky softly, then louder and louder. Okay, you scared the cat. Now ask, will mom and dad be home soon? Your grandpa will look at the clock and say, yikes, soon, very soon. Good babysitters can't leave messes, so turn on some bouncy music and get to work. All the fun they had to clean up after. And you have lots of fun. When you hear your mom and dad grab your grandpa's hand and pull him behind the couch, show him how to be quiet. Check how to stay quiet. And whisper, see grandpa, they always come back. Now comes the hardest part, goodbye time. How to say goodbye to a grandpa. Surprise him with a picture. Give him a hug and a kiss, a hug and a kiss, a hug and a kiss. And ask, when can I babysit you again? That was good, and that's it. My name is my grandpa. Mom, got one more. You know how to babysit a grandpa, but we gotta learn how to babysit a grandma. Yeah, you're gonna babysit her. You gotta babysit her. Watch. How to babysit a grandma. You're being recorded right now. I'm gonna tell her to check out the Coachella Library, Facebook, YouTube. She's gonna see what you're saying. Say, I love you, Grandma. I love you, Grandma. No, don't do that. How to babysit a grandma. This is grandma. See how similar or different it is. When you babysit a grandma, if you're lucky, it's a sleepover at her house.
The same people that were, taking care of
Grandpa.
Yeah.
It's the same family.
The parents.
I think it's the same family.
I know. Like they take the daughter too.
Right? What should you do when you get to her door? This one says you put on a disguise and say, guess who? Knock with a secret knock, only she knows. Tap, tap, tappity tap. If you like cats, meow. If you like dogs, bark. If you like a goldfish, what sound does a goldfish make? I've never heard of fish. When she opens the door, shout, Grandma, your babysitter is here. Hug your mom and dad goodbye and say, don't be sad, I'll be home soon. How to keep a grandma busy. Go to the park, bake snickerdoodles, have a costume parade, go to the park to feed the ducks, do yoga, look at family pictures, go to the park to swing, play hide and seek, make goofy hats, go to the park to slide, have a dancing puppet show, read stacks of books, go to the park to take photos, do puzzles, play cards. Oh, it's a lot of stuff you can do with grandma. As the babysitter, you need to let her choose, of course. She'll want to go to the park. What to do at a park? You slide down the bumpy slide and the trolley slide. If she's feeling brave, try the tallest slide of all. It's grandma. You need an appearance.
And
You're right. It's the same one. Told us the same family. Push your grandma on the swing, but not too high. Reminder to pump her legs. Feed the ducks. Show her how to help the shy ones get some food. Don't forget, good babysitters always say 5 more minutes before it's time to go. Back at home, plan some more fun. How to play with a grandma. Grab 2 microphones and sing a duet. You might want to try You're My Sunshine or Happy Birthday, or make up a new song together. Line up all her shoes to play shoe shop. I've never played that. Got lots of shoes. If your grandma likes fancy things, decorate her with ribbons, bows, and stickers. Shout ta-da when you hand her a mirror. Makeover with grandma. Makeover with grandma. Even the dog got a makeover look. It's part of it. Soon it's time for dinner. Your grandma may be a yummy cook, but share your tricks to make everything taste even yummier. Add sprinkles to anything. Well, almost anything.
Sausage.
Arrange the food to make silly faces. Shut your eyes as you take each bite and say, mmm. That looks like a grilled cheese with sprinkles. Yes. Do not recommend. Where's the dog? The dog is trying to get some food. You can smell the sausages right here. Dogs are slick. Can't leave them alone and then take the food. When it starts to get dark, take your grandma outside to find the first star. Oh, look it. Oh, make me miss my dog. Back inside, snuggle up and read some books. Turn the pages slowly so she can find everything in the picture. It's like Inception. I'm reading a book and she's reading a book and then there's a book there. And the dog is reading a book. Ask your grandma for stories about when your mom was little. What was mom's favorite thing to do at the park? Did she ever get in trouble? Was her grandma as fun as you? Teach her how to say I love you without making a sound. Point to your eye, to your heart, and to her. So how do you say I love you without making a sound? You get it? There you go. I love you. That's what you say. Teach your grandma. That's how you say I love you without making a sound. Now let your grandma choose where she wants to sleep. Places to sleep. In a tent, on the floor, on the couch, in the little bed, in the big bed. If she asks, should we leave the night light on? The hall light on? The doors open? Answer, yep, yep, yep. Oh, grandma's scared of the dark. You're scared of the dark? Yeah, because you watch your clocks and stuff. I'm scared too. Once you're both tucked in, make shadow puppets. Have your shadow foxes kiss goodnight. If she's missing your mom and dad, tell her they'll be here tomorrow, bright and early. Because they're sleeping over. In the morning, when you hear a knock, open the door dressed up as
Grandma.
twins. Yeah, she's just like grandma. They're
It's on her
twins.
hair.
Yeah. Oh no, she can't copy the hair when she has a wig. After you're all packed up, comes the hardest part. Goodbye time. How to say goodbye to a grandma. Let her borrow some sprinkles, some books, some stickers, some ribbons. Say, I love you without making a sound. Give her a big hug and ask, when can I babysit you again? See? Babysit again. Cute. Okay, see? Now we're done with story time. And after story time, what do? Go to the program room and do the craft. Okay, let's go. Grab your stuff.
Oh yeah,
You can be
Dad
the first
was
one
here.
to draw this.